Hi everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to discuss a topic a few people have commented about. They said, I want to be involved with, deaf people or with sign language, but I don't know what to do. Maybe you don't have an interest in being an interpreter, what other things can you do with sign language? So I thought I'd give you a few ideas and I guess my opinion. First of all, if you don't want to become an interpreter, you could become a teacher. Now, a teacher of the deaf means that you're going to have to, be involved with deaf people. It's not good enough just to go to school and, learn a little bit about deafness and know sign language. That's not good enough. As a teacher of the deaf, if you're hearing, you really need to be involved and do the best you can to understand. Obviously, it'd be best if the teacher of the deaf could be deaf themselves, but if you're interested in teaching and you are hearing, then it's really, really important that you learn as much as you can and be involved as much as you can. Another option with sign language would be a dorm counselor. A lot of times at deaf schools, maybe a lot of the students live in the dorms, on campus, because there might only be one deaf school in the entire state. So that means that a lot of the students have to travel really far, and so they live there during the week. So obviously that means overnight into the morning, there has to be people there to take care of the students. They used to be called, I believe, dorm parents, but now they're called dorm counselors. So you could go do that, make that your career. Another possibility is to do VR, which is vocational rehabilitation. That means you could, help deaf people, or in general, many different types of disabilities, but you could specialize in helping deaf people find jobs, in school, whatever, that's VR. You could be a social worker, which is a similar idea. If you know sign language, you're fluent, then you could specialize in working with deaf people. Many people need assistance. Also, you could become a linguist. So if you really are interested in sign language itself, but maybe you don't really want to work with a bunch of people, then you could become a linguist if you're interested in the language and study that. Also, you could become a parent-infant specialist. So meaning if a parent finds out that their baby is deaf or hard of hearing, then you could go to the hospital or to their home or whatever and work with them, helping the parents to understand the different options that they have, how to educate the children and things like that, how to work with a baby. Really, there's many other options, not specifically, if you don't want to specifically work with deaf, maybe you want to be a doctor or a psychologist or, I wrote down a list here. You want to be a college professor or, I don't know, there's many different fields. If you want to become a lawyer, you can become whatever you want it to be. You can do that plus know sign language. As a doctor, you can explain things better to your patients. You don't need to have an interpreter there. You don't have to wait for one. You can just work with them themselves, the patient. Whatever it is, you can have sign language be involved, deaf culture, deaf people be involved in your career, if you don't want the traditional interpreter, teacher, whatever. So really, there's a lot of different things that you can do that involve sign language and deaf culture and deaf people. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Maybe I can help you to figure out what you want to do with your life. And yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the video. And as always, I will have other videos down here, so click like and share them. I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!